All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Giving double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, the ones that have been teaching this truth for over 30 years. Shalom to all the sincere brothers out here laboring in this truth with sincerity. And shalom to the few sisters that watch. And today, I just want to get into a topic of lack of respect and false doctrine. You know, as you can see the brothers on the screen. I'm the one that sent the video to the elders. You know, it's a portion of the video that is not shown, you know, on most of the videos that brothers going into. But, you know, basically, they end up going off on the brother, you know, pretty bad, you know. And I personally have camped with these brothers. So, you know, it kind of made me feel a certain way how they did the brother. But it all boils down to a lack of respect and false doctrine, man. First of all, you got to give honors to the people that you actually learn from, you know. Of course, it's through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that we doing the work that we are doing. But it's men that taught you what you know. You know, I mean, at this point, they going off, way off now, you know. But you wouldn't even have the garment, the apocrypha, none of that if it wasn't for your elders, man. And that's one thing that they don't show respect for the elders. So we're going to start off with the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 17. Let the elders that rule be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. And we know, you know, at this point, we know the history of how we got to where we are right now, you know, whether you follow whatever camp you follow, you know. But we know that, you know, this is a GMS format right here. You know, from the garments to the intro to everything, you know. And that's where the conflict come in, you know, with me anyway, because I was listening to GMS and then listening to what they were bringing out, and it was a conflict. But I'm like, hold up, you know, who would I listen to somebody that's been laboring for 30 years and my spirit is resonating with my spirit, or should I listen to somebody that, you know, what they're saying ain't really adding up? You know. So, hey, I chose to follow the elders, man. You know, you got the elders and all the brothers doing, you know, following the same doctrine. But, you know, you come along and your doctrine ain't matching up to what they saying. Like, you totally going away from everything that you learned, and you coming up with your own interpretations of things, you know, which is way off, man, and it don't add up, you know. And as I could see, you know, even from when I left, hey, man, it's getting worse and worse, man. You know, by the time my channel come back up, this situation will be old, you know, probably blown over. But, you know, hey, it's got to be done, man, you know. All right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse 30. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandest thou what thou readest. Verse 31, and he said, how can I accept Salakia? And he said, how can I except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. So, hey, somebody got to guide you through this walk, man. You got to have elders, man. You can't just be out here just running rampant, coming up with your own doctrines, man. You know, how about Shimmy out shot? It wasn't meant for you to be out here just winging it, man. You know, he put teachers in place for you that you should learn from, man. And it all boils down to a lack of respect, man, and being proud. You know, just because you can quote scriptures, man, that don't mean you know everything. You know, you might just have a good memory. But the true wisdom and understanding come from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So to be out here just coming up with your own doctrines is crazy, man. I mean, that's that sitting around, not saying these brothers are, but that back even when I was in the world, you know, you just see you might smoke and sit around and come up with crazy thoughts and ideas, man. That's that high talk, man. That's not of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's something that's completely just off the wall, man. It's spirits at the end of the day. Brothers got spirits on them, man. And to kind of know these brothers and to see where they come, you know, from the time that I talked to them, you know, which probably close to a year ago, man, it's just, you know, it's just far gone, man. And the stuff that they coming up with is just wild, man. All right, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. And that's pretty much what he's brothers going, man. It's a fable, man. We all know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua does not love everybody, you know. The Heavenly Father is balanced, man. And we know that Esau was created to be the wicked, created to inflict the evil in the earth, and to ultimately be destroyed, man. So just to be trying to be contrary to the doctrine, man, that's just rebellious, man. Rebellion, you know, which is going to ultimately lead to destruction. Man, I can't find, let me see. The scriptures say that if you go off in doctrine, it's going to ultimately lead to your destruction. I can't really find it right now, but that's what it's going to lead to, you know. Coming up with your own doctrine. And but you know, one thing about it I can say is that they seem to be sincere about what they believe, which is off, way off. But they really seem to be sincere about what they believe. You know. And when I was there, man, I had to just examine things and just say, nah, this ain't right. This ain't where it's going. So we're gonna go to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and start at verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. And that's what you're seeing, man. I was listening to what they were saying and then reading and listening to the elders and apostles of GMS, and also the brothers, and the thing, it wasn't adding up. You know, my spirit wasn't really bearing witness to what they had going on. Because it's, as you can see, man, hey, man, that's some bugged out stuff they talking about, man. All the way bugged out. The day of the Lord is not one day, it's several days. Individual people have their own day of the Lord. Come on, man. That's that, man. That's thrown off, man. But you know, it's ultimately up to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, to put that spirit on them to you know, be bugged out, man. And really, that these brothers need to just step back, man, and examine themselves, man. What am I talking about, man? I'm going further and further down this hole or whatever they're going. It's weird, man. I just say the water Yahweh Shem Yahushai for letting me, you know, get away from that nonsense, man. All right, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, starting at verse 11. And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the perfection of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body in Hamashiach, till we all come into the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach, that we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro, carried about every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie and wait to deceive, but speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which the head, even Hamashiach. So, hey, man. Hey, verse 14, you know, sums up what these guys are doing, man. That we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro, carried away with every wind of doctrine, man. So you got all these different doctrines out here. You know, why would Yahweh Shem Yahushai cause confusion like that? You know, you got to step back and say, man, it's got to be one. If everybody talking about one thing, the majority is talking about one thing, what am I doing? You know, if you going off, man, you going off, man. And you got to know that you're going off. First of all, you don't even go into prophecy like that no more. Like, what is going on, man? I don't even know if they carry the signs no more, you know. It's just weird, man. Weird energy, man. And steadily on the decline. So, you know, we gotta be circumspect, man, who we around and how things are being said, man. If it's something that's not sitting right with your spirit, man, you gotta go, man. You gotta get away. All right, it's the book of Acts, chapter 17, and verse 11. These were noble than these in Thessalonians. Hold on. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, Salakia, that they received the word with all readiness of mind and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. So you got to search these scriptures for yourself, man. Don't listen at what, even if it's Even apostles and elders will tell you, man, if we saying something, you still need to look it up for yourself to see if it's so. So if you clearly listen at them and you go look it up for yourself, you'll see that it don't add up. So don't just try to be a part of something just to feel like, you fitting in, or, you just going along with the flow. Because, man, it can ultimately lead to your destruction, man. Because you're going to be going off. So, man, we got to constantly stay engulfed in these scriptures, man. Whether you hear it from the apostles and elders, you still got to read it for yourself, man. And they tell you to do that, But man, we gonna trust in the elders and apostles. Ultimately, Yahweh Shem Shah, man. We gotta listen to that. Follow your spirit, man. But it's all up to Yahweh Shem Shah, man. So we'll get one more. 2 Timothy chapter 3. And we'll start at verse 13. It says, but evil men and seducers wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Now, I ain't going to all the way say these brothers evil, you know what I'm saying? But the way they twisting the doctrine is an evil act. So I guess that would kind of make them evil. But I think they being sincere in what they doing. I don't know why, but, it's got to be, Yahweh Shem Yahushua got them blinded, man. But as we can see over time, man, they're waxing worse and worse and worse. And it's just getting crazy, man. But we know through the spirit that it was exposed through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Like I say, man, everything work out like it's supposed to. Verse 14, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. So, hey, man, do I want to learn from the elders and apostles, the founding forefathers, of this modern age? Or do I want to listen to somebody just coming up with their own thoughts and situations, man? I'm going to pay respect to my teacher, man. Not, anybody can go off. But as we see apostles and elders of GMS, man, everything playing out like it's supposed to, man. If you ain't talking about prophecy and seeing it's playing out, then what are you doing, man? You disregarding what's going on. You don't even speak of prophecy. You speaking of love. Love. Okay, love. Okay, how much love is it? How much you gonna talk about, man? Hey, man, y'all need to snap out of it, man. Anyway, with that being said, we want to constantly give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We want to constantly give double honors, man. Show respect to your elders, man, your teachers, everything is in order, man. And with that being said, shalom.